I'm a shiny Snorunt, and I'm in Boogie's phone. La 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 la. I love this shiny. Oh my god, it's such a good shiny. That is an amazing shiny. Hello everyone, Count Boogie here with Pogo Sanity, the world's greatest Pokemon Go band ever. Probably the only Pokemon Go band out there. So that means we're also the worst. But whatever, pick your poison. That's not what we're here for today. I'm starting a YouTube channel. We are not going to cover all the technical stuff like trainer tips and trainer club and all of those guys. Let them do that. We're going to talk about life as a Pokemon Go trainer. Stuff that we do. There'll definitely be some lessons and ways that we can make the game a little bit more efficient. And little tricks, things to avoid, gigantic, heart-wrenching, kill-yourself mistakes that you make, like accidentally deleting my first Tyranitar that I ever caught. That was painful. Yeah, so we'll get into some of that, but really I want to talk about, basically, we're all a bunch of nerd losers. We go out, we catch Pokemon Go to kind of clear our heads and to have fun and build some community. And I really want to focus on the community and the stuff that happens as a Pokemon Go trainer. Pokemon Go adventures, stuff that happens on the outside. Okay, so remember this little guy that we started with? There's a little story that happened to that. It might be a little bittersweet, but let's get into some real stuff. Let's talk about some stuff. Getting this little guy was amazing and was also very, very reflective, and I wanted to talk a little bit about that. So I'm out in downtown Burbank, which is just outside of the Los Angeles area, and there's a lot of spawns. I do community day there all the time. It's really cool. It's like this shopping mall kind of thing, and you walk around, and there's just tons of spawns. It's a really great place to grind for Stardust and surely look for Pokemon. But there's also a lot of, it's a nice area, but there's a lot of beggars there, and then a lot of people with those little booths that they set up where they try to hustle you to sign up for stuff, and phones and Dianetics and whatever, and they always have these cheesy, like, hey, kind of things. And so when you're out there grinding, you just kind of learn to just be like, no thank you, just I'm trying to find shiny Snorunt, just please leave me alone. Let me be in my little bubble. My life is chaotic enough outside of my hunting time. Just let me have my hunting time. So I'm out there hunting, and I'm having a great day, just zoning out, looking for my shiny Snorunt and all the other shinies that are out right now. And it starts right away. People asking me for money, I'm ignoring. And then one guy is like at some booth, and he's like extra super cheesy, like from 30 feet off. He's like, I can see that you care. I'm like having none of that. And I look him straight in the eye from 30 feet away. I go, no, I don't care at all. And I look back at my phone. He's like, oh, I know you have some compassion in there. And he's doing that thing. And it just drives me freaking crazy. And I just like, nope, sorry. And he's like, I just got 3 questions for you. And I'm just like, I'm not going to answer them because I don't care. Remember, that's what I said 30 feet ago. And I walk by him, he's like, and he starts his pitch on the next person. And like literally just a few feet after that, bam, hit the shiny Snorunt. It's totally exciting. You know, you get that excitement, you're like, ah! And you want to scream, but you're all by yourself, and you already look dumb enough because you got wires and stuff sticking out all over you. So you can't try to keep it inside. And right in the middle of my Snorunt celebration, here's someone else at a bus bench. Sir. And I look down as I'm trying to celebrate catching my shiny Snorunt, and there's some older guy with a crutch, and he looks a little disheveled, and I'm like, another beggar, and I'm like, no thank you, and I just say, sir, and I just walk by, and I'm like, no time, shiny Snorunt. So, you know, of course I put my little favorite on, because that's the first thing you do, by the way, is you push that button the second you catch it, so you don't accidentally delete it. I'm still butthurt over that mistake. That was a long time ago. The pain is still, the wounds are fresh. So I blow that guy out and go on. I find him a champ raid. I have my baby account with me, and so I find him a champ raid, and I'm like, and I solo it by myself with my baby account, and we beat it, and it's really exciting. Get a good Machamp, and we're heading back about 15-20 minutes later, and I see up ahead there's like all of these flashing lights, fire department, paramedics, whatever, and they're all, over there, and I'm like, oh, what's going on here? Another crazy day in Burbank. And as I get closer, I'm looking and and they're putting someone on the gurney, you know, on the stretcher, whatever. And I look and I go, oh, it's the Sir guy. They're putting the Sir guy on a stretcher. Sir guy probably wasn't begging for money. Sir guy might have been asking for help. And I, in my shiny Snorunt, which by the way, still stoked I got it, in my shiny Snorunt bubble, completely ignored the possibility that another human being was asking me for help. Now, of course, you get that kind of like, oh, I'm a douche feeling, and then you start to, you know, because I'm a dude, I got to get defensive and make it not about me and be like, well, if all these people were constantly harassing me and begging me, maybe I would have been a little more in tune to see that somebody needed help. And then, of course, you know, I'm a science-based evidence guy, and I'm like, that's just BS. Yeah, that may have a factor in it, but the reality is that I ignored somebody for whatever my reasons were, and that's my character defect. So how do I navigate that? You know, and that's what the comments for. I want to have a lot of discussions back and forth. I don't want to say, I mean, you can all hate. I don't care. I love hate. It's funny. But I'd really like to see, like, what can we do in that situation? Like, obviously, I'm trying to think of ways, like, how can I still protect myself? Because I'm poor. I don't have a lot of money. I just lost half my jobs. I may not even have a place to live and be back living in a van or a motorhome in a couple months. So I still want to protect myself and enjoy playing my game, but how do I stay in tune with the world around me when somebody actually does need help? So I don't know. What do you think? Put that in the comments section. Let's have a discussion about it. I mean, I figured maybe if somebody asked me for money, I could say, are you having a medical emergency? And if they say no, then I'm like, fine, F off, I'm playing the game. And go back to playing my game. Whatever. I mean, is there something that you can do to still be a part of the world while you're in your own little bubble? That's the thought for today. If you like having discussions like these, we're going to have more of these types of discussions. I'd like to get eventually other players from our local groups to come and have discussions on things. If you guys have things that you want to talk about philosophically, about being out in the world playing Pokemon Go Live, put those in the comments section. Please hit like, subscribe, you know, all the things. I don't have any flashy little things yet, but we're going to work on it. And hopefully this will be a fun channel. I'm not going to do every day, maybe once a week, every other week, something like that when something cool comes up. And just stay tuned, Pogo Sanity, and we'll see. I don't have an ending thing either.